States barrister Peter Ndubisi-Mba is playing and they show. He has many of it at Enugu. With this one of them, after get demolition car, a Jewin at the next one, everything must go down. As you can see, the whole building is down. This is more than 5 to 6 plots of land acquired by Odogu Ezedike. On a happen on Enugu. In Enugu Ezike, it is North Local Government Area, Enugu State. Is a suspected shallow grave, and the excavator is now digging it. That is a shallow grave. As you can see. This one happened live and direct on the Enugu in Enugu Ezike. It is a North Local Government Area. Demolition is going on live and direct. Some people are evil.
There's no point concealing crime. There's no point. Ometon no meeting. Yes. No, lad is in the band outside, even though but they are human beings. Yeah. And it's because now, that time, or succeed, or Katazobu. You know, Imano Shigome Bana with another branch. In a measure span. I will 2 branches here. You can imagine. 2 branches. How many members may occupy these branches? Probably around a babu for the lily. You hard to get enough. I know when any of them now didn't need to be ruled out can be on daily basis.
This place will look alama. You see, somebody may claim now a Miyuka. May I make that place will look alama. Non-chinu. Alama means as of that is evil forest. So he uses the pretense of a church to take the place and then commits the worst crime.
Go to the other location.
So that is the executive chairman of Ibeze North and the executive chairman of Ibeze South. Working in collaboration to make sure that there is sanity in our local governments and our community. And we really thank them for their good work.
Go ahead and take His Excellency.
The message to our people is very simple. Security of life and property is number 1 responsibility of the government. But we need information.
If you see something, you say something.
This thing happened here for more than 15 years and people live in the neighborhood. But nobody is able to inform the government. From today henceforth, please and please, citizens and indigenous of Ibweze North, anywhere you are, and you see anything that is suspicious, just come and tell the government. Don't tell us your name. Don't tell us where you come from. Just tell us that there is something that you are hearing so and so place. That way, government can go in and check. We know that you as an individual cannot do anything. But just tell us. We will not call you to the court. You see, I had the worst week last week when I was looking for people to bear witness against people caught in the act of robbery. Everybody ran away. It took the grace of God for the outside main victims to come and give testimony. So please, that you give witness, that you bear witness to what happened, does not mean that you become the suspect.
Yes.
And the present government in Enugu State and in Ibweze North, Ibweze South, is ready to partner with you and give you the maximum protection. Your name, your face will not appear anywhere.
You see, that's why it is said that evil thrives in every society where good men refuses to speak up.
Yes.
That you're innocent, you're not part of evil, and you don't want to voice against it. Inadvertently, you have welcomed and encouraged the growth of that evil. So it is now time to eradicate crimes of all forms, especially internally generated crime. This one is crime from amongst us. It is not external crime. When crime exists, tolerated and allowed, this same crime will invite the external one, but there is a safe collaboration.
All right, wonderful people. Welcome back to this wonderful channel where we'll bring you back-to-back update and information as to the hot. In case it's your first time of joining us on this wonderful channel, kindly go ahead and subscribe, like, comment, share, and also remember to on your notification button so that whenever our news drop, you will be the first. We will collect them. Let's go down to the news proper as it is hot. You don't share it for the Obodo. As the Biafra Liberation Army clash face-to-face with the men of Ebubago. The information dropping on my table be said the Ebubago boys now to nine then collect to the ndị nwe obodo bụ ndị nwe obodo ndị nwe obodo bụ ndị nwe obodo maka na ndị be anyị si na ọbịa m abịagbu na m ọ na-abaka gịnị mee ka mkpụmkpụ ya lekwu ya n'azụ as the hot na between the Ebubago and the men of the Biafra Liberation Army, where we say they fight the fight face to face, life to life. man to man maka na asị na mbe na-abụ na bel mgba na ofu ya akalili bịa mba afọ. And when two elephants are fighting, it is the grass that do suffer it. I see the hot, but you get one complaint where these boys drop for that video where touch me. They say they are gallant, they strong, they wait. Say na on a fire to fire, you go they be, nothing they happen. But the contact say they are granite, they are ntanta, where they use to they do all those work, don't finish. And they wonder, say, all this money where these people they contribute every day, fundraising, every day. If you go to Ogankere, fundraising, you go to Ngoza Arabese, fundraising, and the rest of them, a Megine. There's another post I saw the other time on X that people that were saying men on ground, Nnewi State, in Eka State, this and that. That common jungle boots, azụtabere ha, common jungle boot, azụtabere ha ka ọ fọzikwa nke eji azụ akwa. So when I do, is this ihe a ọkwụ nama ga-eji wee gaa Ụmụahịa? Because it looks as if we are now facing what the Biafrans were facing before they wanted to secede from the nation they were in. It was marginalization. It was a mismanagement of funds by the leaders. All these things are what contributed to the declaration of the indigenous people of Biafra. One of the things also was, not taking care of the soldiers. Also, the pogrom and the rest of them that contributed to some of these things. And the question is this same thing going to repeat itself in Biafra? Because people thought that a lot of the reason why a lot of people are following Mazen and they kind of following Simon Ekpa is because they are looking for a better nation. Nobody will be treated good. For example, now, let me give an example of our people that are in America, our people that are in Finland, our people that are in United Kingdom, people that are in Poland, people that are in places like Australia, Lithuania, and the rest of them, Bolivia, all these European countries where they are living their life fine. You find out that most of them don't even think about coming back. The people that even have the thought of coming back are the ones who were born in Nigeria, who struggled to travel outside there and gave birth to their children there. You find out that their children who were giving birth to there, they don't even care about coming back to their father's house or coming back to Nigeria. Why? It is because the nation is developed. The nation they are in are putting everybody into consideration. They care about their citizens. They care about the citizens' welfare. They care about their security. They care about their social life. They care about their medical life. All these things are being put into consideration. And most of you, people like Ogenkere, Ngozi Orabweze, Simon Ekpa, Adandembo Nandegede, who is in France, and the rest of them who are there. They are there talking about Biafra, enlightening people. But some of them have not even come back to this nation to see what it looks like. Why are they feeling relaxed there? They can do social media, they are talk on social media, and nobody will disturb them. But some of the things they are saying there, if they come back here and say it, they will be arrested. Because of the one Nnamdi Kanu was saying, he came back to Nigeria, they arrested him. Somehow he found his way out, and they still invited him to Kenya and find a way, this is Africa, and brought him back to Nigeria and put him in cell. But over there in UK, things like this doesn't take place. Over there in America, things like this doesn't take place. Over there in Europe, things like this doesn't take place. You in Europe, in Spain, the Catalonians are talking about their freedom. A lot of nations are talking about freedom, and nobody disturbs them. Nobody arrests them, because they know that these things are stipulated into the Constitution. You have your right to self-determination. But in Africa, Africans don't care whether you have right to self-determination or once you speak anything against the government. We are told while in school that you can criticize the government but in a constructive way. But even with this constructive criticism, you criticize the government in this Nigeria, or in Africa in general, you will have your head to pay for it. It's either they catch you and jail you, or they find a way to eliminate you. That's it. That's how it works here in Africa. So, and the reason why I'm saying this is that some of these people that are spearheading this Biafra freedom, who are outside there, you have seen the life in Europe, you have experienced the life in Europe. And that's why a lot of people will keep following Mazen and Kano, because he talks with passion. And not only that, he talks with passion, most of the times you find that he doesn't even care about the money. His care is about freeing the people. And that's why someone like Mazen and Kano left London, came back to this country, came back to Biafra land, so that his people will see him. He never cared whether he will be arrested. He never cared whether he's going to die. He never even cared about some of these things. But a lot of you over there are very afraid. A lot of you are afraid. None of you have stepped your foot into the soil of this nation to even come and look at the land you are fighting to free. You are afraid. Some of you are afraid over there who every day you talk about Biafra and some of them. But people like Mazen and Kano, he is fearless. And he shows you that he is not after the money. But from what I can see, from all indication, you find out that a lot of people who are doing this Biafra stuff now has turned it to a money scheme making business. It has become a money making business for a lot of people. It has become a business venture that once you venture into the Biafra talk, somehow you will become rich, and you see some people doing it. And indirectly, some of them are killing our brothers here in Biafra land, because they try to create a scene. They try to want to make people know that they are working. Now the faction have divided. You have the Biafra Republic government in exile. You have the United States of Biafra. You have the Biafra Republic government in exile army. You have the United States of Biafra army. You have the IPOB. You have the ESN, Eastern Security Network. Then it was Autopilot and the rest of them. And the question is, what is the fight for? Is the fight amongst